Hey yo. Hi everybody, welcome to the show. Matt, welcome to Assemble. We are live. What day is it today? It's Saturday. I'm all thrown off. The kids' March break week. People are off and we're doing the family stuff. But we're here. Figure, let me talk to you. Hang out for a little bit. Talk a little 2K23. We're nearly there. We're right around release date. I can't believe it. It's taken us a year, damn it, but we are finally going to do this. We are going to be getting the game soon, just like you. Why do I look like LA Knight? We don't know. The world's a weird place. Can't help these things. We live the way we live. What life threw at us. So there's a lot of cool things with 2K23. Some stuff people are just kind of mad about, but I think overall right now the reception has been pretty high. Today for the live show, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be talking about, well, kind of a roundup of the main things that are exciting, the new stuff, kind of putting it all together, what we can all expect, because maybe even yourself, you're like, hey, I might be getting the game. I haven't decided yet. Game comes out Tuesday. So we're going to be going through some of the new things that we can get and what is really exciting people in general. Now I'll go for some stuff. We'll talk to you guys. It's more of a hangout. We'll chat about things that what we can do. Feeling under the weather today too, by the way, so I apologize if my brain is kind of in and out. But go through the chat here. RWO, what's up, brother? Good to see you. I'm glad your channel's doing well. I'm glad you're having fun, by the way. Saw your messages. Blake, Jessup Myers, Josh, Taylor, EJ, Sammy, all of our channel members, Jessup, Young, Puyol. Glad you guys could be here. Game of the Great Fish. Good to see you. Michael Van Doren. I have you guys. Dustin Lawson's in here too. Thank you, all our channel members. Way to go, brothers. And Kadar, hi. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Oh, it's your first time live? VND? Well, welcome. Oh no, Derek. Derek's your first time live. Way to go, Derek. Be careful. They'll get you. Rizzo J. LA Knight. Yeah. Bloodline entrance, yes, is in universe mode because it's the whole faction is in there. You're good to go. You see, I found this. This is for, well, I found this, but this is from the 101. Shout out to them. They fixed Hulk Hogan's entrance with the shirt ripping in last year's game and previous games. He would tear the shirt and it would be from the back, and now he's tearing the shirt from the front, as he should. That's how he should be doing it. Character model looks great. It's the same entrance as last year, but they did do that, just that one little tweak for the camera. I don't know. I know it's a small thing, but you know what? You got Hulk Hogan looking at the camera and ripping the shirt open. Hulkamania, brother. I just watched WrestleMania 1 biography yesterday. That's a good one. A lot went on with WrestleMania 1. But yeah, I thought that was cool. Little entrance there is fixed. Ken, Matthew, Kenny, thank you very much. Good to see you again, my friend. Yeah, I am pumped for GM mode as well. GM mode has got some cool fixes in there. Gonna make a lot of people happy. You know what else is making people happy? Clash of the Castle. Clash of the Castle is in there. So one of the big things that we're getting is going to get a couple of, well, newer arenas in the game. So we're seeing the likes of King, Queen of the Ring, Clash of the Castle made it in, more updated Survivor Series because of War Games. Even in like My Rise, we saw that Raw 2002 is in there, which should be an unlockable, plus the unlockable arenas for Showcase mode. We're getting a lot in here. Feeling good. Feeling pretty good about it. Yeah, Clash of the Castle's in there. That's exciting. That's a damn good arena. I also saw this, and shout out to iWorld's Finest on Twitter because they're great. Talk to them all the time for the game. New Shawn Michaels victory animation. I think this was in the previous games, like you could pick it. But have you seen this before? It's like a surprise victory. Didn't know I was going to win, brother. Pretty cool with the fireworks. Pyro going off. I like that. Medic's Mind, thank you very much for your donation. I think the game is going to be one of micro yet meaningful adjustments and improvements overall. I totally agree with you. I think that this year, I think a lot of people online are going to chalk this up as, oh dude, this is just 2K22.5. And I've said that myself, because I'm not expecting them to overhaul, revamp everything. But what I am seeing, just like you're talking about, Medic's Mind, is just small little adjustments. Small things like referee intelligence has apparently been fixed. Motions, pin, updated arenas with the LEDs like you've seen. The AI. So there's going to be small changes, but they're going to be good ones. Far from casual, thank you. In universe mode, when selecting character, do I have to scroll through the entire roster or the roster I set for that show? Yes, I believe. Not a great answer, I apologize. You will have to do it just like you did in previous universe mode years. It's gonna be about the same thing. No, young Puyol, no, Solo's entrance is gonna be exactly the same as what we've seen in the preview footage. Oh, James, good to have you, buddy. Having some lunch. You're hanging out, doing the good stuff. There's also like new, we're talking about small details. There's like new roll animations here. Like The Rock and HBK. He rolls out of the ring and he starts grabbing the ropes like that. Those are small touches, but they're good ones. They're going to make a big difference. It looks like Tamina is the ref. Yeah. There's no drafting in Universe. Universe modes got me a little hyped this year because of what we saw for preview stuff. There's quite a bit for the animations. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling great today, so my brain's kind of But there's a lot of cool stuff when it comes to the actions that you can take. So we can do stuff like cheap shots and attacks and distractions, and there's sub menus for that. So I'm liking the fact that I could go through and like there's even loser leaves town in here. Like I'm doing that day one, not gonna lie. But having this in here, some people, I don't know, everyone seems pretty much good with it. Like pretty happy with the fact that we have this. I haven't heard anything different. Mouse left me. Oh, there it is. Oh, you guys are donating. Oh my gosh. Tony, thank you very much. Rob Mash. Will Soul Logic apply to Showcase mode in My Rise and not just Universe mode? That's a good question. I think the logic and the AI changes are going to be to Exhibition and Universe mode, maybe GM, but I don't think it'll work for My Rise and Showcase. Could be wrong. Find out Tuesday. MC Beauty and the Beast. Do you think Cena will be in the Hall of Fame next year since he's the cover this year and Ray was last year and he's inducted? That's a good question. That was kind of, I thought that was kind of out of nowhere that they put Ray as the Hall of Famer. That's great. It feels kind of out of nowhere where Ray just walks in and he's like, you're going to be in the Hall of Fame this year. It's like, damn, are they trying to fill up the Hall of Fame? They got nothing or kind of planned? Oh. I could see John Cena going in next year. He's got this big match, but he's got the big match against Austin Theory. Probably winding down pretty hard. You know what? Next year would be good too because it's WrestleMania 40. You want to have a giant headliner for 40 Hall of Fame? You put in John Cena and you'll be happy with that. Tribal Dog. Too sweet, Tribal Dog. Thank you for becoming a member, channel member. Do you think it's cheap to get the normal version? King Aqua? No. No. Doesn't make any sense. Is it cheap? You feel like you're being cheap by getting the regular edition and not paying more money? No, everyone's got different budgets. Cheap. Make sure you're not undercut, like you're not going to end up getting the stuff later. You're going to get the stuff later, I would say. Just try to save up a few extra dollars. Put money aside. Don't hurt yourself financially. Medic's Mind. You should hold a contest this year. Challenge your subs to create a mat wrestler, and the one you like best can win a little something from you. That's a nice idea. Not against it. I don't know. I haven't set up that kind of stuff before. I know people like to challenge me. They're like, Matt, I'll challenge you to a match. We'll have a match together. And I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. I don't mind the idea. I think it's good. You guys seen this? This makes me very happy. I say they fixed, but they may have fixed Triple H's entrance. They lined up his turn, like his head turns and the water spitting. That made me very happy. That lighting on there is amazing. Well done, 2K. I give them props for that because that was bothering the jizzle out of me. It was so bad. Mickey, will WWE 2K23 have Thugonomics? I think it will. Isn't it going to have John Cena Thugonomics? I swear it's in there. Because Thugonomics was like 2003. And I think it's in Showcase. Don't hurt me if I'm wrong. Kyle, Redhead Gaming Club member. Kyle, too sweet to you. Thank you for becoming a club member. My man. $4.99 tier. I appreciate it. The $4.99, you're going to get streams next week. We're going to have exclusive club member stream on Wednesday. I'm going to put out a post on the message for the community tab just mentioning it. So we'll do a 2K23 members only live stream. And we are also, and that's for the club member tier. And you're going to get the WrestleMania reviews and all the WWE reviews on the channel as a club member. Thank you very much. David Henry, you think bigger improvements next year if they move from PS4 to Xbox? Yes. Yeah, I really hope that next year is the year they will finally move away from PS4, Xbox One. I think it's just going to keep holding them back if they don't do it. Very necessary. I don't know what type of improvements we can see other than better stability, things just moving a little bit quicker, having a better pace, just making things a little bit better. You know what else is better? My Rise this year. I'm excited. Well, I slept on this for a day or two, had a couple of naps, started thinking a little bit more about this, David, and I started thinking, look at that, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon in the background, Triple H 98, Triple H, and he's in there. There's going to be a lot of My Rise unlockables. My Rise has me very excited this year. I think there's going to be a lot of good stuff. I got to be honest. I think there's going to be a lot of good stuff this year. Josh, I think 24 is going to be a very big game. I think this one's going to be it's in the right direction. It's still got some hiccups and people are feeling kind of good about it, but didn't blow anybody away. I think it's these small improvements that are going to go a long way for this. And then you get to 24 and hopefully they do good stuff. They don't burn bridges and they make things better. And they add things like match types. They start going through and saying, we're going to give you more match types. The only thing I can see happening next year is if the roster changes happen, where a lot of NXT stars are no longer with the company, or you're getting the influx of new NXT stars and they don't make it into the game. Just the development cycle is wonky. And what legends we could get. There's a lot of questions. Who's talking to me? Let me talk to you. Mad Mountain Pain, yeah. Smooth Realism, LA Light, you got that right. Have they removed anything gameplay-wise? No. Gameplay is exactly the same as before. Mike, thank you very much for your donation. Do you think they'll ever have Orton as the showcase star? And if so, how do you think they handle his first title win against Benoit? Those are very good questions, Mike. I think, yes, I can see Orton easily being showcase star maybe next year. I can see next year being Orton, Edge, or Taker. Those are kind of my picks. How do they handle his first title win? I think they just ignore it. Or they're just not gonna do that first title win, and they're gonna focus on key moments. There's just so many ways they can dress it up. You can just focus on key moments of his career, like that's all Showcase is. But you can just do a lot of like evolution, his more current runs. You know, if like Christian comes back in the company too, you like to see his feud against Christian for the title. And depends if they're gonna do like the every match Orton lost, like they've done with Cena this year. If they like that model, who knows what they'll do? Or I could see them doing a tag. It'd be cool if they did like a tag team showcase. I think it'd just be one of those simple things where they go, well, we can't show it, so we're just not gonna include it, and they move on to another one. Kyle, thank you. I hope they add higher story writers like SmackDown. I hope they do that in like 2K24 for sure. Berwin Vargas, 3 Thugonomics for Cena Lesnar at Backlash. Yes, there you go. So Thugonomics is in there. Way to go. There is Young Puyol. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Yeah, there is. RK Bro is listed in the tag team entrances. To be able to have some fun there. Kermit, Semble supporter. Too sweet, Kermit. Thank you very much. Boom. Way to go, brother. FBE, War Games is in Universe Mode. Yes, there you go. FBE, that's a great one. War Games is officially confirmed in Universe Mode. What do you think? I myself doubted this. I really didn't think this was going to happen. I thought that they were going to not be able to pull this off. I'm trying to find any footage for it. And it clearly won't. But yeah, War Games is in there. That's a big win. The thing with War Games if you guys don't know, so War Games in Universe mode, what it will do is that you will have War Games match. It's set up for Survivor Series. You'll have that match scheduled as, like, for example, the main event. All the other matches that are regular match types, it will flip to a standard arena, standard one ring. You won't have the double ring without the cage. So that's the only thing. And then it will switch to one of the preset, like the Survivor Series War Games arena when it's time for the War Games match. It's the only downside. And that I can see as being something that they would fix when it comes to 2K24. Nevermind Gaming. So far, Tony Pizza Guy announced we're getting 2 bonus matches. Don't expect any surprises. Oh, cool. Well, bonus matches are still good. Jason Alexander. Hi. Riley, what's up? Oh, you're busy moving? Well, don't hurt your back and don't hurt your knees. You just enjoy your day. You take more time. Ambient Oblivion supporter. Dude, too sweet. Thank you for coming. Channel support. Globe of Reviews. What are you doing here? What are you doing with the support? With custom arenas, they have they fixed being able to change to day or night? Ooh, that's a good question. I have the question. That is a good question I want answered. Let me ask people. Hold on. For custom arenas, does if the day night has been fixed? I asked Twitter. Oh my god, you guys are supporting like crazy. Holy crap. What am I gonna do? Chip! I'm so happy custom entrances are back. I am too. I missed them last year's game. I did too. I'm so glad they're back. Thank you, Chip, for your $5. FBE. When is 2K23 downloading for PS5? I think it's either later today or it's gonna be tomorrow. But I don't have it on PlayStation, so I apologize. I don't know. Puyo, do I have the Arcade Bro entrance video? No. I can look. But I don't have it. I haven't seen it. Gotta remember too that everyone that did coverage for the game, they don't have, like, they wouldn't have access to everything. That's all. Guys, if you can help me out here, you're all doing fantastic, by the way. Saturday afternoon, we're all hanging out, we're all having a good time. Angelo, I see you. If you can help me out, we're at 880 people. We're hanging out here just in the chat, having a great day. If you can, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, because the goal is to try to get to 100,000 subscribers this year, and I think we can hit it by like May or June, which is kind of wild to me. But if you guys can, hit the like button on this stream. It goes a long way. It moves the numbers, keeps everything flowing and going and having a good time. Fabrizio Empire, you are a 1-month member. Yeah, thank you very much. What's up, buddy? You're good people. Thank you for being a support channel member. We got, what was I going to say? No, we got streams coming up all week long, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be wild. But let me know what you want to see. I'm kind of going through right now, because it's the weekend. We're leading up to 2K23. I'm kind of going through a rough schedule of what we're going to see channel from launch. Tuesday is going to be nuts. I'm just going to be streaming a ton, and then I want to get out like one video. I don't know what I want to do yet though, because I'm going to be recording a bunch and I'm going to be streaming. It's going to be a long day, but I got to get something out that's going to be like 8-10 minutes long. Throw it out there. Early impressions? I don't know what I want to do. Challenge video? I also want to do something like that. Blake, give amazing work. LA Knight should have won last night. Yeah, LA Knight should have won. He should be in a triple threat. Could be host of WrestleMania and in a title match. I think he'll be at WrestleMania for sure. What do you want to see day one, ladies and gentlemen? Tuesday's coming around the corner. It's almost gone with the wind. as some would say. But with Tuesday coming around the corner for the game, what do you want to see here live? We're going to go live, so expect everybody to show up and hang out, because I think Tuesday is going to be just a mashup of like, let's play everything. Like, let's just dabble, get our fingers dirty. Let's just stick them in the peanut butter a little bit and have a great time and just see where it leads. Somewhere sticky, probably, but we'll do that maybe on Tuesday. But I want to put something like some production behind something, do a little video there if I can. Hey, I don't know. Everyone's gonna have an opinion of what they want to do. Oh, you guys, thank you very much for subscribing. I see lots of subscribers coming in there. Way to go. Setting up the AI. Yeah, Josh, the first thing I'll do, I'll spend 2 hours and I'll just sit there and just meticulously just scrubbing AI and no gameplay at all. No. I'll try and do something fun. They'll have a couple of matches, and then I imagine from there we'll get into everything else. Did you guys see the trophy list, by the way? Go talk about that for a second. And as I do, Jamie Wright, thank you very much for your $10. You got any words, Jamie? You can talk to me. Garrett, club member. Dude, too sweet. Garrett, thank you very much. You get WWE WrestleMania reviews 2 nights, so you get 2 reviews, and exclusive live stream for 2K23 next week on Wednesday. It's going to be a good time. It's going to have a great time. Fabrizio. I asked Macho T double title to retain works in 2K23. Oh, sweet. That's a great piece of news. Way to go, brother. Hey, I'm here for it. So, we have our trophy list, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I did this the other day, and I appreciate everybody that's come by and they wanted to watch it. I can also see that, like, my screen is, like, pull that down. Oh, it's my monitor. It's bringing on an extra light. I don't like that. That's why everything looks shiny and bright. Moveset, Steven, we have not talked about yet. We're just going to go through the trophy list here just for a sec. You can see a few cool things that are coming up. One of the big things... Where is it? 23 or is this 22 I'm looking at? Okay, 23 trophies. For life. There's a lot of showcase, GM mode, universe mode trophies. They didn't do a crazy ton with my faction. They did a lot of my faction, but not too much where it's going to hurt my brain. They got Hurt Business is going to be in My Rise in some form or fashion. Evolution is going to be in My Rise, ladies and gentlemen. So we're excited for that. Somehow, some way, we're going to get Evolution in there. And this one was cool too. A briefcase built for 2. Win the tag team Money in the Bank briefcase in My Rise. That's going to be fun. That's going to be real interesting. I like it. Bonnie Jones, thank you very much. FBE, think the Fiend gimmick is returning at 39. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with Bray Wyatt. I got a feeling that they're going to keep doing what he's doing with Uncle Howdy, and none of it's going to really make sense. That's what I think is going to happen. David, thank you for becoming a club member, brother. Too sweet. Go. Thank you very, very much. Global Reviews became a channel member. Brother, Global Reviews, too sweet. Thanks for your support. Get those fun emotes and those badges and all that stuff. All the goodies in there. Too sweet, Lonnie Jones. So we got some decent trophies in here. Nothing wild, but I do like the fact that we're going to get Hurt Business and we are going to get Evolution, some form of fashion with the faction. That's what I need in my life. Dub C, can you ask Phoenix Nitro to ask the devs if they can patch in a new animation? Well, the right one for Seth Curbstop. I don't think I can do that, brother. Doesn't always work, brother. Oh, Trevor's a Toronto boy too. Attaboy. Enjoying the day. For everybody that's out there that you just hit subscribe, because I keep seeing a giant bunch of subscribes. Yeah, thank you very much. All that beautiful support. There is a lot of good stuff. I think that one of the I think one of the big things that we are gonna see from 2K23 is going to be that action list where you're gonna be able to hit the drop down, all the new stuff, all the new features that are out. Sorry, everybody, my head is kind of drugs. I feel like I'm quite ill today. Not feeling great. I wanted to do a stream. I love that we're going to be able to do a ton of different things in universe mode. Loser leaves town matches, being able to attack people ahead of time. Look at this thing. This is from Smack Talks. Shout out to Smack Talks. Roman Reigns is 100 overall. Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty. Way too much. FBE, is the timed in system from 2K22 removed? No. It's supposed to be in there, plus the new one is in there too. Kyle, what dream matches will you have during 2K23? Ooh. We're going to do Austin versus LA Knight. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus LA Knight. We're going to do The Rock versus LA Knight. I think I'll go back and do some of the other matches that we had in showcase mode. You got The Rock versus Cena once in a lifetime. I like to redo that, but in 2K23. And then I like to go back. Stuff in the 80s. And Travis, I'm really excited to play as Roman, Cody, LA Knight. Yeah, so I'm into this new actions thing where you got, like, you start off a rivalry and you got 50-50. And you can go from, like, they have team respect from stage. They can show respect as, like, a cutscene. And then you can surprise the match enforcer, like that's what their action's gonna be. So I like that they can change it up that way. We're getting a lot of different action items. It's really gonna change things up a bit. Blaze, thank you very much for your donation. Is My Rise just a boring single story like 2K19 and 20 player modes? So this really disappointed me. I like the general structure of 22 My Rise mode. It wasn't perfect. Blaze, I don't know a ton on My Rise other than it's been the 2 defined story paths. That's what they're doing. And it's got an ending to it. So whether it's boring or not, I mean, we'll find out Tuesday because someone's gonna give you My Rise like first thing. But then you got like other things when it comes to universe mode. For example, here, pre-match revenge attacks. You can do mutual aggression, bold match openers. You can also do more injuries to people. I hope that's fixed because you can never get somebody injured. I want to be able to injure my champion. Like, the ideally, and that's where you get into story designer more, is you want to be able to say, like, okay, I'm going to beat the tar out of the champion. They have to vacate the title. And I think we're going to get that next year, not this year. But I love that. I do really like they've added this in. I know people want story designer. This is as close as we get. Is there a chance? Breezy, is there a chance we could bully 2K into giving us another backstage arena for My Rise playable arenas? Bully all day. It's not the right approach, but I know what you mean. I wish we could. We're only going to get the one backstage arena, but we've seen some stuff when it comes to oh, sorry. My stomach and my head are like flipping around. The spotlight, the car spots for backstage, I think those are all wins. Those are all positives. You guys also hear, I know we're talking 2K23. Did you hear what was going on with AEW Fight Forever? Because I saw this pop up this morning regarding GCW. I just want to touch on this for a second because I haven't been able to go through this. FBE, so maybe 2K23 has a 3-pin system. No, it's... Oh, sorry. FBE, sorry. Rapid button mashing is in, and the new pin system is in. The timed one is gone, so you're going to have 2 pin options. Have you guys seen that? AEW Fight Forever, no release date's been confirmed. This is all coming from Fightful.com. It was because of the term Fight Forever. Because the GCW used that trademark for their pay-per-view. GCW filed for a trademark Fight Forever on July 21st, 2022, after AEW filed for the trademark 24-hour Fight Forever event was held in January 29, 2021. Saying GCW has never and will never ask for $1 for AEW owner turning on money. Interesting. So is this nothing now? I feel like this game is Wait Forever. I've been waiting and waiting for Fight Forever. It is just not coming out. Titus, In the trophy list, it says Roman supposed to join your faction. Am I right? Yeah, I saw that too. Do you have any thoughts on that? Ooh, Travis. Man, let's talk about it. What do you want to talk about? Where is it? There's beat Roman Reigns in a one-on-one match. Honorary in the Lock storyline. Convince Roman Reigns to join your faction. Roman's gonna work for me, dummy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put LA Knight as my Lock character. That's all I'm doing. It's gonna be neat because they're definitely branching a lot of different stories to make this thing happen, Titus. So I don't know, is it gonna be more of a bloodline situation, or it's probably going to be along the lines of your character is forming a faction, or yeah, he's just gonna be forming a faction of some sort and he tries to recruit Roman. It'd be funny if Roman said no. Probably about halfway through your story, yes. Sam, heard anything about RK Bro game? They're in the game. Their entrance is there. People have put up screenshots of them in the game, but not their entrance. Haven't seen their entrance. They've seen them in like universe mode. Tag team. They should be. They're in there, Sam. So RK Bro is in there totally, and we're good to go. Team Shades. Do you think we'd be able to get the wrestlers through community creations again if we don't want to play My Rise? Yeah, if guys like What's the Status don't have any hiccups, they should just be able to quite easily this year pull out all of the My Rise characters and throw them in there. Same for My Faction this year. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think, for us. Jonathan Mayhair, the unlocked gear from My Faction able to be used in other game modes at all? No, Jonathan, everything from My Faction is locked in the world of My Faction. So if they give us unlocked attires, characters, gear, it's all locked to My Faction, which is, to me, is a mistake. I understand it, but it's not where I want to live, brother. Breezy, first match you should do should be a Royal Rumble. They're always fun, and I love to see the teams working together. I'll do a Royal Rumble for sure. I don't know, Breezy, if it's gonna be my first one. I kind of have my heart set on doing Cody versus Roman for the titles because I want to be able to see everything, like the double title entrance, Cody's entrance, all the good stuff. But I think I'll do a Royal Rumble for sure. Easy Cuts, thank you for your donation. Back in the game. Good to see you, buddy. Temple supporter. Well, too sweet to you, brother. I saw some of your tweets just either today or yesterday regarding the accessibility pieces with the game. I hope there is more. I have a sneaky suspicion that there isn't going to be any more additions to accessibility in the game, which I think is a real bummer. I think 2K should fix that. Start adding a little bit more. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 1,000 people in the chat right now. I really appreciate everybody being here. Talking 2K23, the game's coming right around the corner. It's going to be just a couple of days away. We're like, I can't do time. 72 hours or more away from the game coming out. But if you can help Matt out, as you guys are doing today. You're being very generous, being very helpful this weekend. Just do the free thing and just hit the like button on this video on your phone, on your computer, whatever makes you happy, makes you feel good in your life. You do those things. Good to go. Breezy's a club member. Breezy, too sweet, brother. Look, double two sweets, boom, right there with everybody else in the community. Breezy, you get for the club membership, as you saw, hopefully, if you read it and you clicked on it, we'll do dedicated live streams as club members. And the first pay-per-view reviews that you're going to get are going to be WrestleMania, which means you're going to get 2 reviews for WrestleMania, as we'll sit as a team and we'll dissect and discuss WrestleMania and review it all in its entirety, all its glory. And those live streams are on replay too for club members. Way to go. Globe of reviews. AEW game is like a wrestling myth, like Macho Man with Steph. Brother, you are totally right. It just doesn't come ever. That's what she said, but it doesn't come. We keep waiting for it. It's like Vera's coming. We're all waiting. It's gonna happen. Then it did, and we all went, oh. What happens when you wait too long? Get a little bit of disappointment. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, FBE, thank you. Bruno San Martino was listed in the Smack Talks video where he revealed the main roster and main menu. I also talked about it. Smack Talks talks about it. Your boy Matt talked about it too. Not just Smack Talks. Smack Talks is great. Wonderful. I have a feeling Bruno, Ezekiel, we know Molly Holly's in there, and others are in My Rise. My Rise has me very interested this year because the amount of unlockables. Live Event Arena is like one of the first things you can get. I'm definitely getting that. But My Rise has my interest this year because they seem to have put unlockables behind there, which is a great way to do it, unlike My Faction, dummy. You're putting everything locked behind My Faction, you put it behind the paywall, and you don't let it transfer over into the exhibition and the regular play. Nah. That gets people a little bit twisted in their pants, and they don't like that. But what they do like is if you do My Rise, you're like, this is a traditional way of video games. Play this mode we have, you will unlock things that you can play in the game. And everyone has a good time. Gaty's 50. Did they fix tag team finishers in 2K23? I haven't seen anything for tag team finishers. I apologize. I wish I knew. I'm going to go through for a second here, everybody. So I put up a post. Did I? I did. Where is it? What's wrong with Twitter? Tweets and replies. All right. Like when I put up a post on Twitter and then half of them are just LA Knight gifs of him saying, yeah. Okay, I asked this on Twitter. What new features and updates are you most excited for in 2K23? Just to get everyone tickled a little bit and to see what everyone thinks. And Lucha Bro, I'm great. I'm a little under the weather. I have to be really honest. Be real. So let's see what everyone's feeling. People are excited for the game. There's no, there are not number one contender matches. No, there's Joey. Yeah, there's no number one contender matches in Universe Mode. That's a misstep. And yeah, I'm still disappointed too, James, about DLC packs. So War Games, definitely a plus for the game. What are the things that people are excited for when it comes to this? King Herb, yeah, thank you very much. It's going to be War Games is probably one of the bigger pieces, but I gotta be honest, I'm a little less excited about War Games. Like, I'm gonna play it and have some fun, but I'm a little bit less excited about War Games. I'm more excited about my GM Universe Mode and maybe even My Rise for unlockables. But it's gonna be fun. I just think we've seen a lot of War Games. I'm War Games out. I haven't even touched it yet. Some of the people in the community have said things like Creeps, for example, is great. Definitely new rival system. Universe Mode and the new parts in Create an Arena. Yeah, so we have new updated parts in Create an Arena, which I want to try and pull up if I can. But that has me excited too. Ooh, Omos versus Zeus, no holds barred. You get after it. You do that. I think I saw like an image of like SmackDown Fist for the arena. We're getting arena options. So like we've got regular arenas, not even in Create an Arena, but we got Clash of Castle. Day 1 is in there. Elimination Chamber, Extreme Rules, Hell in a Cell, BCW, King of the Ring, Main Event Mixed Match, Money in the Bank, NXT 2.0, 3.0 is in there too. We got a lot of different. There's a lot of Create an Arena parts. I know Smack Talks did a video on the Create Arena parts. Shout out to Smack Talk. But let's go take a look at. So on the Twitter, my GM has got me excited and others. It's come up a couple times even in this thread. Being able to have better budget shakeups, which is kind of like trades, or just the roster is going to shake up at the end of this. Then it goes on for eternity. Up to 4 GMs, which is cool. No online multiplayer, that's a bummer. They added up to 4-way matches, which is great. So you can do like a fatal 4-way steel cage match. Seen a beta? Hi. The rivalries option, the new system in Universe Mode has a lot of people, at least in this thread that I posted. People are talking about it, brother. They're excited for it. War Games. Some of the things, like I did that impromptu interview with Phoenix Nitro. He came on the show. great. It was very nice of him to come on. He talked about some interesting stuff. So he was saying that on the builds he played, felt that the referees, their intelligence, the AI for the referees has improved, so they're acting better, they're doing better decisions, they're reacting to certain things. I've even seen like screenshots or small video clips posted where it's like someone got misted, or the ref got kicked and there's a miss, and then the ref took a long time and he did like a slow count because he was injured. That's true. Oh man, it's gonna be fun. I could be like Brock Lesnar and I could just F5 a referee. He's gonna come out, he's gonna do a slow count. I can't wait. Great Superstar Universe updates. Create an Arena is easily I spend more time than mode. I gotta do more in Create an Arena. I don't mess around with all of the creation suite stuff because I'm just terrible at it. But I do go into Create an Arena and I try and just create some different Raws and SmackDowns and pay-per-views. Javi, thank you very much. Go look at the apron in the King and Queen arenas. Okay, I'll go take a look. FBE, check your Twitter. I'm on the Twitter. I'll check in a minute. Thank you. Daniel, Create a Superstar is going to be awesome. Create a Superstar looks fluid, Daniel. It looks like it's going to run smoother. I like that they went for like just a straight up, here's a gray backdrop. It allows you just to see everything a little bit easier. Better parts. Looks like there's a little bit more customization. And it just looks better quality. That's what I'm seeing. War games, online in my faction. Yeah, online in my faction is going to be cool. My Rise. New characters, new moves. The roster's pretty deep too. My GM updates look great. Everything, yeah. Playing as Cody. People are excited for a lot of... Oh, there's one from Calum. So the AI tendency sliders can make the game amazing. If you guys haven't seen that, I did that with Phoenix Nitro for that interview, and that thing was amazing where we talked about the AI tendencies. I'm going to see if anybody has a screenshot of it, because that little slider thing is going to be a game changer for people. Being able to mess around with how the game functions, how the AI reacts to everything in the game, and it's just an advanced setting. Three. Can't find what I'm looking for. Oh, FBE, I saw that you sent this to me. So the like root whatever. This is just fake DLC packs. There's a 6 DLC pack they're thinking. No, this is fake. Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy are not with a company. Sable has not been in a game and is not on a Legends deal. Oh, sorry. Fake stuff, buddy. Ryan, are there any new masks in Korea Superstar? Ryan, I'm sorry, I haven't gone through the Korea Superstar tweet videos enough to see like what has totally changed for it. Eric, my day's good. I'm going back up into the chat to see some stuff. No, there is no too much sauce. The Cody's title entrance hasn't been revealed. But just gotta remember, everyone that's posting stuff has preview footage. So they haven't messed around with that. Smitty don't care. Hello. Do we know what the shakeups are? Yeah, we don't know, McDo. We don't know what the shakeups are going to be in my GM. I was under the impression they would be kind of like trades. But I hope it's not just like a random trade. That would be really annoying. The real OJ. Do you know when the 805 game is going to come out? No idea. Not a clue, brother. One point I thought it was going to be April. I've heard March 31st as a placeholder. We got no idea. That game is taking forever to come out. Double title entrances in Universe? No. No, I think Macho T confirmed that. Double titles are in Exhibition, but they're not on Universe mode. Dustin Lawson, do I have mods for my channel? No, I do not. Ian, who's my favorite superstar today, LA Knight. I think LA Knight's actually great. Great on the mic. I hope he's doing something to WrestleMania. No, otherwise, I mean, like, whoever's right now who's at the top. MJF is great, but I hope MJF gets in a better program. Roman, Seth, Sammy. Jason, will we be able to play on the 13th? If you change your region to New Zealand, then you can. Yeah, Nevermind Gaming, we do, the downside is we do have 100 character slots. Again. Steve Clarkson, yeah, create a new NWO. New world order. Eric Clark, at what time streaming to on Tuesday? Probably first thing in the morning. I got it on PC for Steam, so it depends when it's gonna launch. If I can change it at all. Vito, yeah, I heard Meltzer saying LA Knight versus Stone Cold. It's funny because that was going around too, and I'm not to brag, but I said this is probably just in my own mind. I thought I said it on stream once, but I probably just said it in my head that you could do LA Knight versus Stone Cold Steve Austin at Mania, and just as simple as what LA Knight has been doing, where he's like, you can't have an LA WrestleMania without LA Knight, yeah, and then he does that. He does his shtick. He comes out and he's like, I should be main eventing WrestleMania. I am LA Knight. I am LA WrestleMania. And then Glass Shatter, Austin comes out. Huge pop, stunner, boom, beer's done. That's all you got to do. The crowd will pop for LA Knight. They already are. But they'll pop hard for him when it's WrestleMania and he comes out. And give LA Knight some really cool WrestleMania gear. Oh, it would be fantastic. There's so much good stuff. Avi, Matt, King and Queen Arenas. I don't have an image of that right now. What is it? Is it that they have arenas? They have their apron? I don't know what's the deal. I'm not searching the internet, brother. Sorry. 2K23 comes out midnight in different times. So will it be Nevermind Gaming? So it'll be 12 a.m. chains? So I could get it Tuesday 12:01 a.m. If that's the case, I'm not getting up at midnight to play a video game. I know most people will be like, I'm watching this thing first thing, and it's just, it's old news. Maybe I will. Can I pull that off? I don't know, I'm old. I like my bed. Ryan, really miss Creative Finisher. I wish they'd bring it back. Me too, man. I did too. I would make some really weird random combos with Creative Finisher. I'd have like a stunner roll into something else. Like it would be a bunch of like 5 gut kicks and a stunner and a flip. Or like I would do like a pedigree into like a splash. BTJ, new generic theme songs. That's awesome. You know what else is great? Cody Vader. This entrance is great. They did a great job. FBE, there's a rumor that LA Knight will be involved in the segment. Yes, we just said that. Thank you for your donation. The real OJ. If I set my times in New Zealand or Australia, you'll be able to play the 12 at midnight. Yeah, but can I do it on Steam? This is my first year getting it launch day on Steam. Because I guess that would just mean that I have to change my region on my PC or on my Steam account. Oh. I love Cody Vader entrance. Very good end. There's a lot to be excited for, ladies and gentlemen. I think that, and like I've said in that post, people are mostly just like universe mode looks great. People are looking at war games, IGM, universe, AI settings, universe, my rise, GM, go live. I'm excited for double title entrances, and I see that pop up in here, but at the same time, they're going to be generic. I wish we could go and Now, what if we could give like advanced entrance creator change up the motions? We probably can't. Favorite entrance for 2K23, a key or Short's awesome. I think the Bloodlines overall entrance is pretty good because it's pretty big. But you know what I want to see is like I haven't seen any legends. I'm looking for legends. The only one we've seen is Hulk Hogan, brother. That's the only entrance that I've seen. Maybe Element Games posted more, but I want to see like Austin's full entrance. I think I saw the Rocks. Ian, first thing I'm going to do in 2K23, I think it's going to just be straight one-on-one. Roman versus Cody. What do you guys think about the DLC? Because the DLC is kind of, I think it's kind of meh. Dominic, it's midnight for Steam. Okay, well, we'll see. I'll be playing it on the channel probably like at 9 a.m. Eastern is when I'll start. Yeah, Jamie, it's ho-hum. It's all right. Okay, got some okay stuff. It's my least exciting thing of what's going on with the game. Rob Gaming, no. Jeff and Matt are not DLC. If you're seeing that floating around, it's just fake. DS Wizzle, yeah. Pat and Bronson Reed not being DLC is a miss. There's so many shirts of Pat McAfee in the game for the crowd shots. I wonder if he's gonna be my faction or my rise. Nubius, is there a full rivalry action list besides Macho T's quick run through video? No, I think Macho T's one. Shout out to Macho T. That was the most comprehensive we've seen. I haven't come across anything else. Oh, my camera's bugging out. Focus camera. Oh, Macho T had the Beto. Here it is. Shout out to Macho T. This is a cool thing he posted. So it gives you all of the breakdowns of what you're going to see for universe mode and the actions you can. One of the first here. Okay, so I was toying with this. Someone will steal the idea anyways, because it's whatever. I'm gonna do, I think one of the first videos, like produced videos I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna do a live stream on Tuesday. Then I'll take a break or something, or I'll record this first. But one of the first videos I want to do is I'm gonna do a loser leaves town match. And I'm gonna make that one of my first 2K23 like videos to see how it does. Because this past year, my gameplay videos, they don't perform well. Which is odd because it's about a video game. All the news stuff does great, right? That's I think what most people come and hang out for. News updates and whatever. But anything that I've done with gameplay this past year, flopped. So I'm kind of hoping that if I can get something fun out in the first 24 hours, like a loser leaves town match, and do it between I would do it between LA Knight and I don't know, Roman. That'd be a lot of fun. Billy, dude, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I haven't talked to you in a while. Mr. Wonderful versus LA Knight. Oh, stop. But I like the action list. Let me know what you think. Rodney, once we get the game, you're the loser leaving. Yeah, most likely. If I buy the Icon Edition Friday, would I still get Bad Bunny? No. Hang on. If you buy it on Friday? I don't think so. You gotta buy it now. There should be a WC. I don't know how long the pre-order piece sticks out. Maybe it does go until like Thursday or Friday. Yeah, still Ring Bully, still no draft in universe. Oh, Javi, thank you very much for your screenshots. Javi sent these to me. Go. FBE, I hope Blood is still in the game. Blood is still in the game. But we haven't seen any yet. So, Javi, thank you for sending this over. So you got the other arenas. You've got from Smack Talks as well. NXT New Year's Evil, Stand and Deliver, UK. War Game Single for NXT. Queen's Crown. Ah! Oh, that's what you were talking about. You got the SmackDown apron, the Queen's Crown arena. Interesting. Raw. You got Thunderdome, Raw 2005. Then we've got Clash at the Castle, yay. Day 1. Elimination Chamber, Extreme Rules, Hell in a Cell, High School Gym for BCW. King of the Ring with the Raw aprons. This is what you're talking about, and main event. That's hilarious. And I think we're also getting Raw 2002 as an unlockable in My Rise. So that's good news. Archie, there are 3 days left. There are 3 days left, and our minds are going. And Ric Flair, yeah, Nevermind Gaming is not in there. That's a shame. Billy, I'm excited to see what the WCW brings. So am I. Those creations for Creation Suite and what the creators are going to do this year, I think it's going to be pretty damn impressive. I can't wait. And the WCW project is going to be huge. Quite sweet. Almost too sweet. Vito, my cousin sent me a screenshot. His YouTube says you're live. Comments are turned off. Any fix for that? Well, we're live, so the chat is just going live. So that you can't, I don't know why if it's not letting you in the chat. That'd be weird. I don't have an answer for that. Global reviews, I see you tweeting at me too. My Rise and Choking. WCW. It's gonna be great, guys. We got 3 days left. So yeah, the first day is gonna be 2K23. Probably just doing some generic playthroughs for a while. Then you'll see something else drop that I'm gonna probably do more produced, polished gameplay video and release that on Tuesday, and then more streaming on Tuesday. So it's gonna be a packed day, and then we'll kind of settle in for the rest of the week. Going forward, the plan is I'm probably gonna be best I can doing streams every day, every other day, and regular produced content every other day as well, because live streams are fun. You guys like hanging out too, it seems, so I'm here for it. We got 500 likes, over 500 likes. Ladies, if you can, hit that like button on the channel. It goes a long way. It helps us out. Got 1,000 people in here. I can't believe it. You guys are crazy. And we got 10 new members. Man, you guys are so nice. Tribal Dog, is there any actual footage of CATC? What is that? Create a... Help me out, Tribal Dog. Sorry. Acronyms broken. Brain. David Brule. Club member? Brother? Too sweet. Thank you very much. Get that WrestleMania. Get all the WWE reviews as long as you're a club member, and you'll get our Wednesday club member stream for 2K23. Travel Dog, no, it's okay, Travel. Championships. Oh. No, I haven't seen anything for Create a Championship. It's there, but I have not seen it. Jamie, thank you very much. Will there be any launch day surprises, wrestlers, arenas, etc., or do we know it all already? We know it all except for My Rise. My Rise has a ton of unlockables, so people are going to be going through My Rise like crazy, I'm sure, and blasting through that thing to get all the unlockables. But that's the only thing that we don't know for what we're going to get for unlockables. Yeah, Create Championship, we haven't seen anything. Quite weird. Quite weird. Nightshade. Ah, buddy, thank you very much. Jeremy, do you figure when Bray drops in a couple of months, that's when they'll add the Fiend mask and gear? Yeah, maybe. Unless it's already in there in the final build before release. Yeah, Bronson Reed's not in the game. That's weird. Bronson Reed, Ric Flair. Where are they? No big gold in the base. Is big gold belt not in the base game? Did they put that behind showcase? It's too late to add them. Yeah, they might not. I guess they're not adding the Fiend stuff. NBA 2K Trevor. Oh, thanks, buddy. You're having a good day at work. No, we're just talking 2K23. Some things people are excited for. What's coming out. Not out. In the game. What's not in the game. BS Wizzle gave me a follow. Thank you very much, bro. Alex, thank you, brother. Well, the thing is, Dustin, is that like there's an evolution trophy through My Rise playthrough. So you're gonna have some interaction with evolution. I wonder if Flair's in there, or it's just gonna be Trips. It would just be weird if they had a scene in My Rise and it's Trips, Batista, and Randy. But I wouldn't put it past them. Fabrizio, I know, man. Coming. We're a couple of days away. I had it. 2K Next Makers got it already. I gotta be honest, I'm jealous. That's okay. But they already got the game. They're playing it now. Unless they have embargo where they can't touch it yet. Or they can just play it offline. But yeah, they already got the game. "2014 Evolution, they barely had Flair." It's true. Yeah, they can just do the workaround, right? Doesn't make any sense, but I wouldn't put it past them. Why is Breeze in there? Because him and Woods do up, up, down, down, and all WWE. It's all 2K. My GM. So they put them in as real GMs this year. Daniel, I think Cody wins. Especially with how they've been building the story even up to like SmackDown last night. I think it's going to be Cody. Cool if they didn't. But you got to pull the trigger. You know, it'd be cool to get Roman to that 1,000-day reign, but I think there's still money in. Switch it to Cody. Give Roman a break. Wrap up the bloodline. You got to close the story. At least that chapter of it. And then you can move on. No, Byron, I haven't seen anything on create a like Money in the Bank briefcase. No, again, the 2K creators, the Next Makers, and all of them, when they had access, they get limited time, so they all cherry pick. My understanding, they all cherry pick what they want to go through. Some want to do entrances, some want to do creation suite, just the women, just the men, just the NXT. So I haven't seen anything when it comes to that. I haven't seen anything when it comes to create a championship. And I think Smack Talks did some stuff on Create an Arena. But yeah. Not a ton else. Corey Mitchell, thank you very much for your donation. Do I have to pre-order Deluxe or can I buy it on Tuesday? You can... This is the thing I don't know, Corey. If you buy it on Tuesday, do you get the pre-order bonus? Because that's the release day. That's the early release date. Well, no, because it's technically up until Friday. So yeah, I think, Corey, don't hold me to it, but I think if you bought it on Tuesday, you still get the pre-order because the game comes out normally on Friday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are kind of like early access days. So there you go. That's my answer. Oh, this guy on YouTube? No, there's no AEW release date yet. We're still waiting. AEW, wait forever. Oh, my camera's being weird. Oh, Fitzy, thank you. No, you know what? The Next Makers thing, I don't know the details of it, how it works, how you apply. I'm Canadian. Maybe I don't qualify. Maybe my content isn't good enough. Maybe they don't like me. Could be anything. And frankly, I don't know what entails with what you get with that. Maybe it's what I'm not interested in. I don't know. I've had people reach out and say like you should be in there, or like applied. So I've applied and never heard back from 2K. I've reached out to the PR people just to be like, hey, can I get review copy last year and this year? No, nothing. Like, okay. I just put my head down and work, man. I do this full time. So I don't rely on anybody. Can you scale other body parts besides the chest size? On Jericho, on me personally, like, can I expand other than my chest? Can I expand my arms? I'm kidding with you. No, I don't know. I don't think you can. And on me, I definitely can't. I've tried to expand it. Not working. Darren 15. Favorite Marvel movie? Excellent question. Spider-Man Homecoming, I've watched a lot. Infinity War. Endgame was great. I'm gonna go look at the Marvel movie. Probably Infinity War. Because I loved how Thanos won. Like, I just loved the story of it, that it was kind of the overall arc for the Marvel movies. I have to be honest, I'm obviously, like, I love all Marvel, love wrestling. Big dork sitting here in my room. I don't like this current wave of Marvel. Hasn't done it for me. Because so much has happened, right? Like, Robert Downey Jr. is not there. I'm waiting on the next Spider-Man movie. I don't know. Just, I know they're trying to do everything in Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I'm like, I care about some of the characters. I didn't even see Ant-Man, the latest one. I just feel like it's, I don't know. I need more. I need it back to, like, bring it in a little bit. We get into the multiverse too much. I feel like I kind of bring it into reality a little bit more, because it just starts to feel like, well, because they can undo reality, this reality. So I'm like, well, then nothing matters. Nothing has consequence. It is Spider-Man for life. You were totally right. Phenom. Favorite wrestler in the Attitude Era? Oh, it would have been Austin, Triple H, Stone Cold. And I just said Austin. Austin, Triple H, Rock. No particular order. Flavor of the day. Then you get into, NWO and DX. Just all the main guys. Yeah, the Hoodoo Connect. Yeah, there's a lot of superhero stuff, but it's not going to end. It's going to keep going. Gotta learn to live with it. What did you guys think? Did anybody watch WWE Rivals? Latest one was John Cena and The Rock. I watched it yesterday. I really liked it because I forgot how they had basically no interact. They were not in the ring together. I know it was like a whole year buildup, and I forgot how it was like all on Twitter and it was just a couple of promos and then videos. And they did that when they condensed it into Rivals into like 47 minutes. It was good. They really pulled it off, and the promos between those two in the ring, I forgot how good they were. Always go back and see the clips of them, but I have it all kind of compiled that way. It showed how special that thing was. And I also remember just like, wow, Miz and Cena was main event. Yeah. Just to get to the Rock moment, and then Miz retained. Wow. David Brule, favorite faction? All time? Probably NWO. For legacy's sake. Brood. I always thought they were really cool. Then yeah, like DX. But like newer DX. Like New Age Outlaws and X-Pac and everybody. Evolution I did also really like, even though they were like despised. Triple H was despised in that era, but I always liked Triple H. Dala, what am I gonna dig into first for modes? The toss up between GM mode and universe mode. Probably universe mode because I want to see how that list works. Greenie, what's your view on the game overall with what we've seen so far? I'd probably say if I had to like score it without even touching the damn thing, Based on everything we've seen so far, I'd probably give it around like an 8. I think what's missing is more depth in universe mode, more depth in GM mode. The roster I'm pretty happy with, minus like additions for Legends. I think the season pass is a bit of a flop. There's some misses in there for sure. Overall, happy with it. I'm glad that they aren't overhauling a lot of stuff and they're just saying, we got something that worked with 22, we're building off of it. That's the plan. That I like. Give me these improvements. And we're going to get patches and updates along the way for the rest of the year. Will we get a ton of stuff? Probably not a lot. Probably a lot on my faction. But also because of modders and community creations and supporters like World's Finest and Status and others, they were able to pull that stuff last year and give us all of these My Faction characters. I think because they're going to put more emphasis on My Faction, we're going to get those available from Creation Suite. So I think there's more pluses this year than there was even last year. Was just like a lot of hype from, thank God we're done with 2K20, or people have gone from 2K19 and played it for so long that they finally got something new that they wanted to play. Dominic, no, I will not do a showcase, the showcase mode live stream. I won't live stream it. The reason why is because if you play it and then it gets to the cutscenes with the real WWE footage, you get copyrighted for that instantly. I had it before in a video where I think it may have been on a live stream, but it was that or it was a video I had, and I had some of the footage from Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero, and it was 3 to 4 seconds of that going to the real footage from the gameplay, and I got a copyright strike. So no. Lessons for everybody out there too. Don't show real footage. Anything WWE. What's funny too is I've had even last 2 months, I've had 2K23 trailer footage get demonetized because WWE put it in a commercial during NXT. Like, it's the game. FBE, there are rumors of Roman's winning at Mania. Yeah. There's rumors that Cody's winning at Mania. Could be both. Either way, I think Cody wins though. Nubius, open challenge rivalry action for champ matches? Don't know. I don't think there is. Apple Plays, they do have a streamer friendly mode. Well, I say that, but it's like you just turn off the audio. I know what you mean though, like for showcase stuff, it should just cut out those cutscenes. Byron, can you do it on Twitch? I don't know. If you're talking about showcase mode, you might be able to on Twitch. Fitzy, I'm probably gonna do I am gonna live stream my GM. Tuesday is gonna be a big day, because I'll probably touch everything. That's what she said. But I will probably do everything and then level out a schedule that people can kind of pop into. Maybe make like Mondays, my GM Mondays. I'm just trying to figure out the kind of flow for how all of it will come. Phenom might look like an off-brand LA Knight. You goddamn right I am. Damn right. Yeah. It is off-brand. I do want LA Knight shirt though. Silly reason. Daniel Zito. Game mode or type of match. You must look. I think it's gonna end up being Daniela. Sorry, Daniela. I think it's gonna be universe mode for me, just to be able to have those action list items and see how cutscenes play out and see how it progresses. Maybe it'll get boring and stale after a while. I don't know, but I am looking forward to it. And then some of the other updates they've done to GM mode, they've overhauled that or they've improved that a little bit. So I'm excited. Marshmallow, yeah. David Brule, yeah. We're all off brand LA Knight. You got that right. So let me talk to you. Am I going to WrestleMania this year? I don't think so. I don't think so. Wish I was. We all wish we were. Had that kind of coin. Cyber Caldas going to have to delete 22, 23 because you know PS5. But yeah, because there's like 50 gigs of space on PS5. I know. PS4 still doesn't have a preload. That's a bummer. Ricky, I think that next year is when we see more match types make a comeback. Just my gut feeling. This year is war games, and then the little improvement. I think next year they can say, okay, we've improved stuff. Roster's as big as it gets, and it will cycle. And they'll always have around the same size roster. I think they just turn around in 2K24 and they're like, here are the improvements we're making. We've improved war games, so now you can play war games in all arenas. Universe mode has got more arenas, got more action items to do for your storylines. GM mode gets improved for more, like up to 6 play, or like, you know, 6-man matches. They do all those little things every year. They keep working it. That's what I think. And then they add more match types. Then they'll hang their hat on being like, and we brought back special guest referee this year. Nevermind Gaming, I know. I talked to Status. Like, yeah, he already looked into an Xbox. So it's going to be good. Guys like What's the Status can get in there day one and you just rip through the files and be able to pump them out faster this year. Very excited. Demi the Kid, thank you for your donation. While creating a show last year, there wasn't many arena commentary options. Think we'll have more? No, I don't think we do. I think it'd give us just about the exact same level of commentary. Fortunately. I wish they give us more. I am excited though for Showcase to get the different arenas. Backlash. Got all those SummerSlams in there. Vengeance was in there too. They got New Year's Revolution. I'm excited for the retro arenas. Yeah, Justin, I hope that blood mechanics are fixed. I don't know. I saw like who was it? It was a Tony Pizza guy. He posted a clip of the Showcase match. RVD. This one. Look at the fire for the table. What I mean is the lighting reflections on that thing. Great. Again, this is where I say I'm like, small details, they go a long way. 50K versus all your toys. Let's arm wrestle. Oh. You, Rodney. Yeah, that's a thing about being a grown-up. They know. Fire looks. And it's not dropping frames. That's a very good point. Look at that. And they're not dropping any frames. Oh. Boom. Power driver. Fire on that looks great. I love that lighting reflection. Yeah, but King New Gen, you're like, oh, dude, they get up so fast. Okay, this is in Showcase, earlier build, and you can change all of the settings. Fire looks fire. Fire is. Yeah, shadows and fire. RBD just runs through the fire. Nothing hurting him, brother. Whirlwind, the Mania ramps are the same, but they do make it look like they're going to be longer. Some of the stadium shows, they made it look like it's going to be a longer entrance, but they're going to be the same entrances. Same entrances, but yeah, they're going to make it look longer, I guess. Far shot. Proof. Oh, he flame proof. Oh, he won't get hurt by that. Billy, I don't know if we... Do you guys think we get... Billy asked a good question. Do we get Big Papa Pump? I don't know if we do. Would he be in my Rise? Ugh. Billy, I think there's a very good chance that Papa Pump is my faction. And pisses off a lot of people in the process. That's what I think they're going to do. They got Scott Steiner in there. They can use him. You want to try and... From their thinking... okay, we put him in the season pass for the Scott and Rick Steiner. Do that. Then they turn around and say, ooh, we could really attract a lot of people and get a lot of money if we put him in Big Papa Pump in my faction. They will get a lot of people to buy him or try to get that pack. So yes. So then I think of what's the status turning in there and being like, hey, we got Big Papa Pump, and he just pulls him out. Because his character model's there. They've got him in the season pass, so he already exists. His call name, ring, commentary, everything. I really can see them doing that. I don't like it at all, but I can really see them doing it. Yeah, they should do an Edge showcase. Twitter, go look at your tagged OMG. Luke. What am I looking at? I saw one nice fellow. Nice Mania, the Mania Slam. He tagged me with Phoenix Nitro and Smack Talks and Macho T and Starstruck. Oh, that's a nice compliment. I don't see anything else. That's what you're talking about. Books, check your Twitter tags. I don't know what we're referring to in Twitter. I'm looking at Twitter right now. I got Gregory Felton. Nice Gregory Felton messaging me. What I'm excited for in 2K. Oops, I don't see what you're talking about. You're impressed by the crowd? Actual effort in the designer? Yeah. Flapdoll. Shweeny, is it true community creations are no longer cross-gen? That I don't know. They should still be cross-gen this year. Bobby's ass. Hi. No, they should be cross-gen. Jerry Bray Wyatt's DLC in like August. Yeah, Whirlwind. I know Dom is not Judgment Day Dom. He'll be in Creations, or he'll be my action. Jock Ahmed, read my chat, please. I'm reading you. Oh. You said, can I play 2K23 with GT 1030, i3, 300 processor? That's a good question. And your answer is right here. So you have a 1030. I think your graphics card is going to hurt, but you could reduce it. Like you can go into settings of 2K into the game for the benchmark stuff, or in the options, I should say. You could reduce all the graphic settings down. You have an i3. Yeah. They need an i5. It might not work. I don't know too much about PC. I'm using. Dave CFD club member. Too sweet, David. Thank you very much for becoming a club member. I appreciate it. We're gonna have some fun with my club members. Custom stage ramps, banners, and aprons. Vito. They released, I know, like Smack Talks. If you go check him out, he's got. Stay here, but go check out Smack Talks because he did a full custom arena thing, arena video. Do you know what happened yesterday? We were supposed to get 2K showcase content and didn't see anything. So, Sham, I think what happened yesterday was... I could be wrong. Oh my god, I almost knocked everything off. Straight shot, subscribe, yeah. I think what happened yesterday when they said how Friday was supposed to be showcase stuff, I think it was just an opportunity for people to show off more of the 2K showcase mode, which they had already done. And I have a feeling that creators were like, I'm not capturing any more showcase stuff when it's all we're really going to show is the RVD Cena match because that's what was demoed. But I have a feeling that was the only thing that they were allowed to demo again. So if you never captured it the first time, you could show it again. I just think people didn't want to show it. Jason, I like SmackDown last night. I thought the #1 contender match was fun. Because Drew and Sheamus got the double pin. We got that story going into next week, so that was cool. Dom and Ray was probably my highlight. Dom's just... And the Bloodline thing at the end, I think that they need to be moving a little bit faster. I know that they're working to the tag team match. They've really made sure that Cody is positioned as #1 babyface against Roman and allied with Sami. I feel like with the Bloodline, could just be me, maybe you feel similar, but I feel like with the Bloodline story now that it is shifted and it's Sami and like Kevin Owens versus the Usos, and Jay has made his decision to stay with the Bloodline, and that wasn't really well explained, in my opinion. I feel like it's kind of going flat, and I worry that the ending, get the match would be great, but I worry that the ending is going to be kind of and a letdown on that side, unless it's something where like Jimmy and Jay lose, and then there's a moment at the end where Jay hugs Sami and forgives him or apologizes. That SmackDown overall was fine. It was kind of one of those filler ones though this week, but Dom and Ray is fun. Byron, they should create a finisher. Yeah, Jerry, you chose family. I get it. Like, the story's there. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. It's just I guess I'm wanting more because they had such a build up, right, for Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and now you're going to WrestleMania, and I feel like they're not hitting the same peaks. And that could be because the story has simply shifted, and now you have Roman and Cody as the A story as it should be. Not there. Hollow Hayes, thank you for your donation. Delaron Utsi, are we able to unlock Molly Holly 02 in my Rise? I think we can. I think we can. There's a bunch of Molly Hollies. I'm just scrolling through Twitter. I can say it. I believe it. I know for sure. There's new Molly Holly. Rumor that you get Mighty Molly. Seen a couple versions of. Molly Holly's getting jobbed. Echo, yeah, man, I'm hyped for Tuesday. It's gonna be great. Finally here. Excited to see what I'm gonna do for content. It's like I want to go as hard as fast as I can. That's what she said, and get it all out there. But at the same time, I'm like, I pace myself. Because there's gonna be content everywhere. Hopefully, you guys will be here. This, me. What I'm hoping from all of you, if you will be good supporters, watch any of the gameplay stuff we do. The news piece, I'm confident in. I like doing the new stuff, the patch updates, the creation suite. We're gonna do creation highlight videos from pay-per-views. Top creations for the week, hidden stuff, tips and tricks for universe mode, tips and tricks for GM mode, those types of things. Oh, I'm gonna be doing all of that stuff. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And then gameplay stuff, that's where I need your help. Those videos don't perform well. Managers work? Separately? I don't think so. Plan on Monday, if you know what I mean. I do know what you mean. Different territories. Ooh, sweet brother. Cyber, yeah. You can unlock O2 Arena and Molly Holly women's story. Yes. That's going to at least give us more that's going to give me incentive to go through men and women's stories for my Rise. I want all the unlockables. But I wonder on Tuesday if I'm going to be able to use the supercharger and just unlock everything. That's how it's supposed to work, but then they lock, like showcase mode lock stuff is locked to showcase mode. So I do wonder if supercharger is going to unlock all the My Rise stuff. It should. But I wouldn't be surprised if they blocked it. Then will we be dropping an assemble craw if I'm making you the greatest Tron in the world? Appreciate it, Vito. I might make one. I was kind of thinking of doing it on stream. People can help me out with designing him. Brandon, what's up? Rodney, why do they call it Monday Night Raw? Well, kind of an evolution of things where I go... because it was Raw is War. Well, we had the War Zone, WWF War Zone, WWF Monday Night Raw, Raw is War. Yeah, we've had iterations of it. And you had the Monday Night Wars, where they had a Monday Nitro, so they changed it to like Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Football, it's also marketing and branding too. Daniel Gorman, hi, can you please shout out my friend? Okay. Daniel Gorman's friend, hi. What the shout outs you get? Never understand that. I go into people's streams, I don't do shout outs. I don't go to people's things and say, shout out this. Like, shout out. I just find it a very silly thing. You know, this is another silly trope people do. Just a random tangent here. Why do people go online and they post on Twitter that it is their birthday? Or I see that in the comments of YouTube comments. I get it. Okay, I kind of get it. I don't know why though people do that. Weird thing people do. General society. And it's not even like people just do that when it's like the internet. People do that in real life. You'll be like, next week I'm going to the grocery store on Tuesday afternoon, and then the person standing next to you will go, Tuesday's my birthday. It's like, no one cares. No one asked. Nobody. When it's your birthday, that is your birthday. Why we're talking about, like, I'm gonna go to the zoo next week. Oh, I got a big project I have to do next week. Oh, next Wednesday's my birthday. No one was involving your birthday in this. It has nothing to do with anything. And it's the same thing when it comes to Twitter. People just post themselves and they're just like, it's my birthday today. And they're like, oh, well, here's all your adulations for your birthday. You want random people on the internet to say happy birthday to you. Or they come into YouTube comments and I know, Kadar, talk to me. You know that this happens and you see this. You could like post something on my video or any channel that you follow and you start typing a comment and you inevitably see like 3 comments down. Someone wrote, my birthday on Monday. You're like, who in the hell cares? Sorry. I just see it. Matthew Kenny, happy birthday, Matt. No. You know what, too? My birthday's in July. And when it was my birthday, I didn't do that. I don't know what that is. I don't know why people do that. It's coming. Who gives a flying F about your birthday? Well, Riley, I'm not trying to be like anyone's a bad person for doing it. It's all harmless. It's all just people wanting to get some adulation, a little attention. They're just, it's my birthday. Where's my cake? That's what people are doing. It's just, you got to wrap your head around what it is you're doing. Think it through critically, systematically, and realize what it is the actions I am doing right now. I'm going on the internet and I'm typing in the words that it is my birthday. Enter, and you sit back and you're waiting for randos to say, good for you. You're still alive today. Who gives a crap? Enigma, it's your birthday in 7 months. Everyone that has a birthday from now until next year on March 11th, happy birthday. And also, anybody that is requiring a shout out for themselves, a friend, a neighbor, a pet, a hooligan they met down the road, this is your official shout out for the year. They were done. We did it. Passionate AFW, I appreciate it. Get off your flight. Where'd you go? Going full heal. I don't care about your. Going full heal. I don't give a damn about your birthday. Oh, it's funny. Justin. I ordered Icon Edition the last month, but I heard Supercharger only unlocks some of the base game stars. I don't know for sure. It's not explicitly stated, Justin. And I think it's the same. I'm feeling the same as you. I saw screenshots and Supercharger unlocked base stuff. I think it was Smack Dogs. It unlocked all the base legends and things. But doesn't unlock Showcase, that's for sure. And My Rise is a question mark, and I don't think it does this year either. God, you do assemble turn heel. I turned heel on birthdays, brother. Michael, do you know if gauntlet matches are confirmed? Gauntlets are not in the game, unfortunately. Passion AFW, yes. War Games is in universe mode. I was shocked. I didn't think they'd do it. They pulled it off. I really didn't think they would do it. But War Games is in universe mode. Teklu. What am I excited for 2K23? I said this a little bit earlier, but I am. You don't have to spam. I'm talking to you, Teklu. War Games. A big mashup 4v4 War Games will be fun. Universe mode and the new updates and changes they've done in there with the action item list, and some of the updates to GM mode are probably my most things I'm looking most forward to. My birthday in 7 months. With the balloons on my Twitter. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with your birthday. No one cares. Sorry, I'm tired. Oh. Go, dude, we get it. You hate birthdays. I'm sorry, I'm just giggling. It's all good. Nevermind Gaming tweeting at WWE women hoping they will go out with you. There's one too. Yeah. Those are great. Those work. Top 3 wrestlers of all time wrestle reacts. It's always hard. My personal notes probably say Austin, Triple H, and probably Hogan just for legacy reasons. I don't like Hogan today. Get him off my TV. I think for legacy reasons. Liv Riot. Please notice me. Hello. Brian Mills. I think Mandy was. I have a feeling Mandy was supposed to be my rock something. But the Toxic Attraction Trios entrance is in the game. Oh. And some of her assets are in there too. DLC Seth? I don't know. Bray, probably. This guy on YouTube? No, I don't have Reddit community set up. Exactly. Bro hates bro. That's all good. Fun. Arda. Oh, you're having a rough day? Arda, if you're having a rough day, it seems silly. Probably, I would say go meditate for like 10 minutes. Go put headphones on, lie down, breathe, deep breathing, and listen to anything calming. Even if it just like sounds, white noise. And I'm not being a tool or anything. It does help. So if you're having anxiety, if you're having stress, if you're feeling just low, go meditate for like 10 minutes. It can help reset yourself a lot. Seems cheesy, but can really help you. Change your environment too. Feel like you're like, okay, you're just having a hard day, stuff sucks, have one of those days. Get out of your current space, go somewhere else. Go for a walk, get air. Physical work. Go lift weights. Go do push-ups until you're exhausted. You gotta burn through that. But it's yeah, like Vito says, meditation's healthy for your mind. 100%. For DLC, people are asking. Bray, obviously I'm excited for it. There's a lot of NXT in the DLC I'm looking at right now. To be honest with you. A lot of NXT. I mean, got Steiner, but it's not Papa Pump. Carl Anderson, the Gals OC. I'm into it. Tiffany Stratton. I'm excited for that. Tony D'Angelo. Bray Wyatt. Joe Gacy will be fun. Nathan Frazier. Wade Barrett. Eve Torres. There's some. I don't feel like the DLC is blowing me away. Oh, BMAC. Good question. Thoughts on no more show intros in universe mode? I'm okay with it. I always turn them off. But I know for some, I mean, maybe you should just have the option to leave, because some want to be able to have that when they're setting up their universe. But I'm okay with it because I never used it. I always turned it off because it just took too long. Logan, can't see the deluxe edition on PS4? I don't know. Like, it's just not there in the store at all. I just reset your system. Maybe log out of the PlayStation Network and log back into it. Rick, can we import created tag teams into Universe? Rick, I don't know. Because no one for the preview stuff has been able to show us tag team finishers, the working teams in there, my factions, like all of it working. You only had quick playthrough, so no, I don't know for sure. Tiago, I don't have a video on create an entrance. I think I got screenshots. Show you in just a sec. But I might be lying. Trying to find some. Who posted it? Somebody posted it. Dante? Somebody posted advanced entrance creator. Show you. Get it. Get it. Can't find it. Can't find it. Oh, Riley, I think it's great we got Clash of the Castle. That was an awesome addition. Really, really cool. I'm glad that they got some of the arenas like that up to date that far. Wins. Spinebuster, it's weird that for Maximum Meal Models, Maxine is not in there, but her motion is in the entrance. She is not. My Rise? Either My Rise or My Faction or patched in. I'd like to see her patched in. Whirlwind. Bad Bunny. Pre-order bonus. If I was 2K, I would put Bad Bunny in the game normally and make Bray pack of pre-order bonus like last year. True. But you could make way more money off of Bray being DLC. That's my only argument for that. I agree with you. You'd get a lot of takers for the pre-order bonus the other year. Bray Wyatt, you could sell as a full DLC pack and people will pay way more money for that. Like, you'll get more people to buy. Because people will just end up buying the game throughout the year. As a pre-order bonus, you want something that's going to be like kind of an incentive, but also people won't care that much. People that want to pre-order the game are going to pre-order the game regardless of who the bonus is. I didn't get the game pre-ordered for early access because of Bad Bunny. I don't care. I got it because I want to play it. So people are going to pre-order the game. And I think if you put like Bray in there, yeah, that's great. That would work to get people to for sure buy the game. But you make more money if you put it in DLC. The AEW game does not have universe mode. It has a career mode. What that looks like, I don't know. It's 0 o'clock in South Africa. My goodness. The timing is... Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up the stream today because it is 5 o'clock Eastern here. And night. Wife and I are having sushi night. With the kids. The whole family's having sushi. It's going to be a good time at the Assemble household. Having a great time. Worked her little butt off all week. This is Assemble. We're gonna wrap up, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. We have 12 new channel members. Thank you very much for joining. All of the likes, all of the subscribers you guys came in today was great, and your donations too in the chat. Really, really awesome. Do I think is gonna win, Roman or Cody? Cody. That's what I think. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Come back on Monday. They'll do a new video kind of wrapping up all the preview stuff for 2K23 of like some of the stuff we talked about today, which is like the top most exciting things we can see. And then Tuesday is launch day. So I'll post in the community tab. Stay tuned even on YouTube or on Twitter, because I'll post stuff of when we're going to go live. But we'll be live streaming all week long for 2K23. So I hope you can be there, get in the chat so we can talk about it and go through all the modes. Really do appreciate everybody being here. We had almost 700. We had like 1,000 people in the chat today. Really awesome. Too sweet. See you later.